There's no use in losing your temper like that. Leave off crying this minute, or you're drowning your own tears.
Baby Jane, don't leave me hanging on the line.
I'll eat you, and if it makes it grow larger, I can reach the key. I can creep under the door.
In high society, don't forget I know secrets about you. I used to think you were on my side, but now I'm no longer sure. I wish I knew what I know now before. Yeah. When I give my heart and I know it's gonna last.
Now I'm looking at like the largest telescope that ever was.
And I know it's gonna last forever.
Goodbye, feet! Oh, my poor little feet. I wonder who will put on your shoes and stockings for you now. Oh dear, what nonsense I'm talking.
Just when I thought that we were winning, you and I were so close in every way. Don't time fly when you're loving, laughing. I've seen goodbye so many times. The situation ain't always new. Optimistic, my best.
Be ashamed of yourself, a great girl like you to go on crying this way. Stop this moment, I tell you.
When I give my heart and I know it's gonna last forever.
Oh, I do wish I hadn't drunk everything that was in that bottle.
It's gonna last forever. I won't be that dumb again. I know it's gonna last forever. When I fall in love again, I know it's gonna last forever.
Oh, the Duchess. Oh, would you be savage if I kept her waiting?
If you please, sir. Dear, how queer everything is
I've
today.
seen all I wanna say.
And yesterday things went on just as usual.
Don't think twice about
I wonder if I've changed in the night. Let me think. Was I the same when I got up this morning?
So long
I almost think I can remember feeling a little different. Let's see if I know everything I used to know.
was so hard to swallow, but I
London
know
is the
that
capital
I'll
of Paris.
survive.
And Paris is the capital of Rome.
Look at
And
myself
Rome?
and cry.
No, that's all wrong.
Yeah,
I must have
when I
changed.
give my heart again,
I'll try and say
it's gonna
I've got
last
that
forever. No one
Prince
tell
Charlie
me
Power.
when I know it's gonna last
How does the
forever.
crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spread his claws, and welcome fishes in gently smiling jaws. I'm sure those are not the right words. How can I have done that? I must have grown small again.
You're watching HBO.
Next, travel to the place where space and time end and madness begins. Maximilian Schell and Anthony Perkins voyage to the black hole. Next on HBO.
Meet America's newest superhero, David Speed, Super Fuzz. He's a whiz in the pool hall, a marvel in the parking lot, and one of the best bullet catchers in the business. Meet Super Fuzz, the craziest cop this side of Inspector Clouseau. Super Fuzz, a blockbusting, high-flying, water-walking, smooth-talking, fleet-footed, skydiving, hard-driving, crime-fighting, all-American hero. Super Fuzz, just for the fun of it.
Hello everybody, welcome to another
In Philadelphia, the choice is yours on Channel 48.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
Alright, picture up. Had to put that Channel 48 thing in there. But that's what it is. That's what it is, man. What's going on? I'm gonna take it easy. You know, I just got back from the store. We just got back from the store, had to pick up some things. Yeah, we alright. You alright, baby? Ready to do this? Alright, had to pick up some things from the store, because kind of running low with stuff, so getting back, I decided to come on the air and put something up for us to watch. Today is going to be an interesting picture up, because I want to get your feedback on something. You know, I want to get your feedback on something because, you know, I found out something about something I'm into. Something we're into around here. How we're...
This little device is the best solution that finds, sorts, and backs up.
We're trying to put together, like, thinking about this cyber stuff, this cyber world, and we're going under because y'all know about what y'all see on the screen, Domination, and y'all know about the tour of Knowssssssss coming up and so forth like this. Y'all know about these things, but what I'm trying to say is I was trying to explain to somebody what all of this is right here. I was trying to explain to somebody what all this is right here. And if you only could understand what this is right here, you know, like this music. Nobody's really into this music, you know? Nobody's really into this music. And I won't say it's a shocker. I won't say it's a shocker. But what I will say is that we don't understand why. I understand that after the cyberpunk incident. Well, let's talk about before the cyberpunk. They had different entertainment. Depicting whatever that word is. how they view video, like cyber. You know, in movies like Blade Runner, Tron with Jeff Bridges, and a couple of other movies. But Miami Vice, Miami Vice had it too. They had it. The opening for Miami Vice is digital. But the whole world wasn't into digital. Still, stuff was mono analog. It wasn't. The whole world wasn't switched over to digital. So it was out since the early '80s, probably earlier than that. If we really look, probably earlier than that. And a lot of people wasn't really picking up on what it really was. You know, a lot of people wasn't picking up on what it really was and what it really was about. But they was picking up the crust of it. Like they would say, okay, they like Tron sucked for us. Yeah, it was bullshit. Tron was bullshit. It was Jeff Bridges in it. We were so hyped up about seeing this movie. Me and my brothers went to go see it, and I didn't like it. I said it was good because they said it was good, but I know I didn't. We didn't like it. We didn't like it. So it wasn't that much to say about the movie. I mean, you only like it because of the flavor of it. The fact that it's digital or video or something like that. And that's the reason why you liked it. You liked it because of that. But as far as the story goes, I think it was stupid. I mean, like I said, The Last Starfighter was much better than some damn Tron. So I don't know. I'm just and I'll tell you what. First of all, we want to change this Rashid picture up right here. We're going to change it to cyber, to Rashid wave. So we're going to turn up the Rashid wave like this. Now, as you notice, it's still the same thing, but I just want to do it this way because I want to talk about this. You know, I just find this interesting to talk about. It's an interesting kind of field to talk about. This cyber world thing that's going on now, of how I believe that we believe that the whole world is going to change to this. Now, keep in mind it's been out since the early 80s. Now we have social media here. When this Blade Runner style, because they call it cyberpunk. I don't call it cyber. We don't call it cyber. No, we don't call it that. There's no cyberpunk. We don't call it that. But nonetheless, when this wave from the early 80s hit social media, it fits. And that's kind of frightening. And what else is frightening about it is because not only can people get rid of it, and not only do nobody really knows where it came from, other than the fact that it always was here. You're right, it always was here. The thing about it is that nobody can really create nothing with it. You know? Nobody really can create anything with this. And they tried with Tron sucked. They say Blade Runner was the shit, but
Well, hello Larry. You talk to people all day for a living. Hello, Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Wow, hello, Larry.
Now ShopRite, there's a can selling lots of brands of everything in cans. Today it's great to save some cash, so come to ShopRite, can dash from can to can to can to can. You'll save much more on every brand. You'll save much more on every brand. Now's the time to shop at ShopRite, can blast. Now's the time to stock up while the values last.
ShopRite pork and beans, sauerkraut, beets, or chicken broth, 5 cans, 99 cents.
We saw Blade Runner, and it didn't fit the world. It didn't fit the cyber world. Now, from what I understand, it's like nobody gives a fuck about it. But yet, and still, when they came out with Cyberpunk, you know, everybody ran over there like, yeah, we're gonna. I thought nobody gave a fuck about it. Now Cyberpunk was bullshit. Now everybody goes back to saying this is all bullshit. So, I mean, what the fuck? You want to be involved with this. You want to be a part of this. You really do. But for some reason, how you gonna do it? How you gonna do it? How anybody gonna do it? You know, it's more than just looking at a movie, a Hollywood movie, like this other shit they had with this. You had Pluto Nash. You had all of these supposed to be these new wave tech movies that basically failed. So we're learning that nobody really can really do nothing right. That's what I'm trying to say. Nobody can really do nothing with this amazing ass world right here. And we're trying to do something with it. We really are around here. We really are. We have Tiffany R.Y. Private Eye, and we have Electric Dreams. Those are the first two cyber worlds in this right here. Basically them two. Now, there's going to be one. Now check this out. There's going to be one inside Dalnation. That's a part of Dalnation. Would you believe that? That's what we decided to do. Is make this tech world right here part of Dalnation. So you'll have parts of Dalnation where it's normal residency, housing. It's normal. Block radius, square radius. It's all normal. All of it's normal. Then you're going to have a section of Dalnation. It's going to be all tech. It's going to be all tech. It's going to be all tech. But it's still going to be Dalnation. Now, how I'm going to pull this off? How are we going to pull this off? We have no idea. I mean, we have some clues, but we have no ideas. We have no ideas. So I want to come on the air and discuss a little bit about this tech shit and why nobody gives a fuck about it, you know? Pop culture, if pop culture don't give a fuck about it, yeah, that's what I'm saying, then nobody gonna give a fuck about it. Because pop culture, like, is right there. And they could just dip over to the shit because they acting like they don't give a fuck about it. And then if they come out with a video game or something, yeah, they gonna run over there and break their fucking legs to try to be part of it. to go into the cyber world and discover these cyber communities and get in this sophisticated society. And it's like, they got fucked because Cyberpunk was stupid. They wanted their money back. They almost sued them. Some of them tried to sue them. That's how fucked up it was, you know. It was just a screwed up game. But it had people thinking that they was gonna play it and get sucked into the cyber world. It'd be like James Bond in the cyber world, or they try to be like Grand Theft Auto but in the cyber world, and it sucked. It really fucking blew balls. And ever since then, nobody give a fuck about this. So it's like it's going down. But yeah, it's still, Blade Runner has a cult following. So this kind of tech thing still is around, but it's not in nothing. Nobody's fucking with it. Which is a great recipe for us to dig our ass in it. No doubt about it. I mean, it's a fabulous recipe for us to like dig in it and be part of it or whatever like that. And that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I believe that this is a secret. Now you don't understand. This whole thing is like a secret. When we're finding out what it's all about. What is the secret all about? That's what we're finding out. What the secret is all about. But we believe it's a secret because once you unlock the meaning behind this shit, then you get to enjoy and have fun with it. And here's the thing, it's not found in Hollywood, it's not found on the radio, or your CD player, or whatever, your DVD player. Nobody have never found it. Nobody ever found what the secret is behind it. And there's so many pictures of this man standing there looking at the whole world, you know, like corporate. But it's all sci-fi. It all looks like this tech world right here. No meaning whatsoever. They try to make up some stories in Cyberpunk about the corporations and what they doing and shit like that, and that sucked. I mean, it was a waste of time. It was bullshit. Nobody ain't buy it. The story they laid out for this world right here. Nobody didn't buy it. Nobody didn't buy it. Nobody didn't go with it and say, alright, this is a corporation for this is a corporation. They went through a lot of YouTube videos of explaining what it all means. These make-believe corporations and everything. And for a second, you'll think somebody was buying it, but nobody's buying it. Now, from what I understand, they're making a part 2. They're making another one. Game or something like that. Well, I hope it's better than the original one. You know? Speaking of failures and shit, we hope it's something fail and all of this. I have the Mario movie preview that I speak about on here. I say everybody's waiting for the Super Mario Brother movie to come out and stuff like that. I have the preview here for the Super Mario Brothers movie. Alright, now I'm gonna show it to you. And I don't know. If you want to take your kids to see it, take it. I'm not gonna go because I don't trust shit right now. I just don't trust. There's all the subliminal shit going on now, and I need all my intelligence I can get right now. And I don't need nobody putting shit in my head. all my kids here, all my people's here. So you guys are not in my cult, and so you might find plus, I am a Mario fan. We are Mario fans around here. It's not like we're not. We are Mario fans around here. We are Mario fans around here. So, yeah. Absolutely. So, I felt as though, because we're Mario fans, you guys might want to see the trailer for the movie. It looks good. It looks good. If I was into shit the way I was, I would look at my kids and say, okay, y'all want to see this movie? I'm going to take y'all to, because I would want to see it. That's how exciting it looks. It doesn't look corny. It doesn't look shabby and corny. So anyway, here is the trailer for the Mario movie that's coming out. Alright, now y'all check it out and you see for yourself. What do you think about it? Okay? Here it is right here. Take a look at it.
Behold, the king of the Koopas!
Open the gates!
Attack!
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not. I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come!
Now, you see, there's no complaint. The shit looks good. I'm not saying it don't. It does. I feel as though we bring it to on the air because we always talking about this Mario movie that's coming out and shit like that. And I just want to bring it here so y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what they waiting for. That's what everybody's waiting for. But they waiting for other shit too. I don't think they waiting for that Black Panther. They got another Black Panther coming out. It's not too much fuss over that. No, it's not too much fuss, but it is fuss over this Mario movie. You know, it is fuss over that. And it looks fucking good. I'm not saying it doesn't. I won't want to go take a peek at that, but the mind frame of man today is what I can't handle. So we're not gonna fuck with it. I don't want no subliminal shit going on my goddamn head. And I know right now they looking at everybody's brains like it's a smoker's fucking burger shit. It's time to eat. You know, these zombies. They like zombies now. Everybody want to eat each other's brains and shit. You know? Because everybody want to eat each other's brain, I'm not going to go see the fucking movie. We're not going to go see it. My kids, I ain't going to take them to see this shit. We're a cult anyway. They don't want to see it in the first place. That's what I'm saying, sweetie. You know that. But the fact is, the movie still looks fucking good. It's not like it looks bad. It looks good. Some trailers look fucked up, but maybe it will be a thing where you go see this movie, and then it's like, I thought the trailer is better than the movie. You know, they got some shit like that. You know? They got some things like that. How the hell the trailer gonna be better than the movie? I see The Devil Wears Prada with Meryl Streep in it, and the woman, I forget her name. The Devil Wears Prada. That trailer is better than that movie. There's a lot of movies like that. The Devil Wears Prada and all that shit. But the trailer is better than the movie. Maybe this Mario is the same way. We don't know. We gotta wait and see. It totally depends. You know, it depends on shit. It depends on shit. But here's the thing. If this trailer is better than the movie, it's gonna be a lot of angry motherfuckers. I'll tell you that now. They not doing all this waiting for nothing. I'm gonna tell you now, they not doing all this waiting. You know, I understand making people wait for a movie to get the hype up. You know what I'm saying? To get the hype. Okay, I understand it. Because you want to get the hype up. You want to get the hype up, and it's like, all right, I know people gonna really fucking like this guy, like this movie. I know you. Yeah. That the trailer looked really fucking good. I'm just saying. I didn't go back to it. The trailer looks really good. And it's around the holiday season, I think it's coming out. If that matters at all, but they did a first one with Hopkins in it. I think his name's Hopkins. Yeah. And that was the biggest failure movie. Y'all know the one. I ain't too keen. As you see, I'm not too keen with names. I don't really fuck with names. If somebody tell me their name, I forget about it 10 minutes later. Yeah, 5 minutes later, we forget about it. We're not too good with names. We just not. I'm not too good with names. Around here, we're not too good with names. So, I'm doing the best I can with this shit. So if I'm getting a name anytime you hear me get a name wrong, please forgive a motherfucker. Because I ain't too good with this shit. I ain't too fucking good with it. The fucking names and shit. So, anyway, you know, this shit here looks promising. And it's not too many movies that's what I'm saying. There's not too many movies that come out that look fucking promising. This looks promising. It looks gameable. You know, gameable. You got gamble on it. Like, it looks gameable. You know, it looks alright. It looks alright. But you know it's an Afro-American up in there, motherfucker, dude. You know it's an Afro-American up in there somewhere. It's up in there somewhere. I can't gamble. Like, I can't. So anyway, that's the trailer. Take your kids to go see it. Because I know that's what they want to see. Ain't no fucking way they don't want to see that. Dennis Hopper was Cooper, was Cole. Dennis Hopper was, he's dead now. Dennis Hopper is dead. Rest in peace for Dennis Hopper. But when he did the Cooper, he was supposed to be Cooper, the turtle or something, the evil turtle. So how the fuck does that work? But yeah, that's just as fucked up as them making an Underdog movie and using a real fucking dog. So you want CGI Underdog? The cartoon. I ain't talking about that real. How you gonna do an Underdog movie and use a real dog? How does that work? I'm telling you, man. Well, that's what we talk about. I can't fuck with it. I can't gamble with this shit. I can't gamble with it. I'm not going to gamble with it. It's just goddamn ridiculous, you know? Yeah, reset it. So anyway, it doesn't look like a problematic movie. It looks innocent enough, fair enough. You can take your kids there, have a nice time. Oh well. I know that it used to be a time when Batman was out and Ghostbusters 2 was out. They had like 5 or 6 brand new movies playing in the summertime. You know? And the movies used to be high around twice a year. The holiday season and summertime. I don't know when the last time it was blockbuster movies coming out around the holiday season and summertime. I mean, even now you will start seeing like, oh, I gotta see that movie or whatever. No. There's nothing coming out. Nothing coming out. Nothing coming out. Holiday season and summertime, it's the movies that you really you look for the movies for something good to watch, for some good viewing. In the summer of 1991, the summer of 1990 got to be one of the hottest summers for movies. I was 20 years old and I had a concert there in Washington, D.C. Me and my people had a concert because I was singing back then. And I remember my aunt taking me down there for the concert, and we went to the movies to see Ghostbusters 2. It was stupid as fuck. I was happy to be around the White House though. That was pretty exciting. Getting a standing ovation on the tour bus I was on, because I was from Philly back then. And then the speaker, the man said, "We have a visitor here from Philadelphia. His name is Rashid." And everybody stood up, "Rashid is here." And I was embarrassed because my aunt did that shit. And that's the last time I've been to Washington, D.C. People cheering for me. Yeah, I thought it kind of, How did you feel when it felt weird? That's what I'm saying, it felt weird. So there it is in a nutshell, I guess, if you get what I'm trying to say. But getting back to stuff, this is the way I feel about it. You're either into tech or you're not into tech. One or the other. You're into tech or you're not into tech. That is the question. You know, you can't like something and then because it's a certain way, you don't fucking like it. You know? In other words, yeah, what I'm trying to say is I think tech is getting a bad rap on this shit, because man don't know what he fucking doing with it. Do we know what we doing with it around here? I mean, really? Do we know what we doing with it? I don't know. We gotta wait and see. You know? We gotta wait and see. I have yet known about a tech movie that was a big hit. You can't pop that Blade Runner shit. You just can't. I have yet known a tech movie that right now is a big hit. When you look back on it. You know? What you want is a good tech movie. What kind of story can be written about a tech universe, a tech world? Now the best they gave it was Cyberpunk, that video game. And of course, everybody know the story about that. It sucked and blah. So you can't run right there. You can't say that. You can't say that. So what can you say? What can you actually write? You could come up with all these stories. But I know for a fact, right, when they let me say this, when they get to make this tech movie, they come up with, if they ever do it, every scene gonna be expensive as fuck. Nobody wanna kick that movie for a system, what do you call it? A style. Did nobody give a fuck about it? Nobody cared. The kids don't care about it. Let alone understand it. They don't care about it. If you use the word Illuminati inside this world, why does it look better? Does anybody think about that? If you use the word Illuminati and show the triangle eye, then you look at it and say, I see something now. But if you notice, the Illuminati is not street, it's not thug like they try to do for Cyberpunk. So it fits better than these thugs walking around in the tech world saying this is our world. And they walking around acting all cool and shit like they got everything under control. Stupid shit. We wasn't there watching a movie. Nah, this bullshit. I won't watch a movie like that. And that's what they try to do to Cyberpunk. They try to make it cool, thug. I said this before, and I want to say this again. I'm going to keep saying it. I said it before, I said it again. We said, baby, this is something we stand by strongly around here, you know. You cannot put the jungle inside of this world. You just can't do it. You can't do it. You can't put jungle inside this shit. You just can't fucking do it. You can't do it. There's no way you can do it. It's rare that you come up with a cyber story in this world where they got grass and trees. You don't see no grass and trees. In other words, you see no agriculture. You see no plantation. You see no plantation. Right, you see no plantation. You see no agriculture. All you see is everything is cement, concrete or cement. You don't see, metal. Metal. You don't see no kind of, you see the trees, you see some trees, you see some grass, but for some reason, it goes metallic. It's like it's metallic. It's no kind of agricultural, you see a farm with animals on a farm and all. Now, there's some areas inside this universe where it have those things, but for the most part, you see nothing. You just see it metallic. It has a metallic flavor to it. When you look at these breathtaking worlds, they're breathtaking. I'm determined to make Nation part that right there. Now we have some shows. It's not like, okay guys, y'all gonna see it, because we have some shows like it. We have Electric Dreams. We have Electric Dreams where cyber sharks come out and rip your fucking head off if somebody is diligent on a computer. Because the computer gonna think that you're trying to crack the special code to get these special digits to lock down this global tech industry, this ruling the world. So cyber sharks will come out of nowhere and rip your fucking head off. Now that's what Electric Dreams is about. And y'all know this. If you didn't see that, we have an RBT right here. Look at my videos and find it. It's an animation, really fucking good. The other part is coming up soon. But the point of the matter is, what I'm really trying to say is it's hard to do a story about the situation, and we're trying. Everybody else failed. They tried, they failed. We've taken a crack at it around here. Nation is going to be some of that in it. Some of Nation is going to have this in it. Some of it's going to have. Nation is going to have every fucking thing. Nation is going to have every fucking thing, man. But like I said, it takes time to grow this out. It's more than saying Rome wasn't built in a day. It's more than that. It's the animation takes time. Work, and more work. You only get somewhere in life if you work. And that's going to take a lot of work to do. So, y'all know to be patient with that. Y'all know to be patient with it. Kids don't really dig this shit. You can't go to mainstream pop culture and find none of this shit. But you think you will. You think you will. And another strange thing about this is when you look at gaming, you see some of this stuff in it. That's how I'm about to say, we gotta slow the roll on that because we don't know what gaming is really out there. We don't know. We fucking don't know. Because I know, what was it, what was the name of that shit? The game to get the biggest thing that was out just now, and it's dying now. It's dying out. But that didn't have, this shit ain't had nothing to do with this. It was just a bunch of people fighting each other. Violence. Fortnite. That's it, Fortnite. Of course, Fortnite. Violent game. Awesome game, but violent as hell. They have nothing to do with this. Fortnite had nothing to do with it. It's just all out fighting. As soon as the game come on, you fight kick ass. I don't know if that's some ruling or not, but that would be really cool. You know, I mean, Fortnite is the only game that came out by him nothing to do with tech. You know? Why don't people like this shit? I don't understand. We don't understand it. One of the biggest mysteries around here. Why do people like this shit? I think it's spiritual. It's a thing called gasoline, and it's a thing called a real fire. Now, which one was the gasoline? The gasoline was the fact that this shit been out since the early 80s. The early 80s, this been out. The fire is social media. So no matter how long it's been out, when it hit that fire, it sparked. It created something very, very powerful. Because you're not paying attention to it. It always been out. Man always held the interest from the movie Tron all the way down to Cyberpunk. And still, man can't fuck with it. He just can't fuck with it. It's so magnificent. And man can't fuck with it. The strangeness and the mystery about it holds weight. The mystery itself holds weight to it. And that's awesome. That's awesome. Because the mystery of it keeps you coming back. Wanting to know about it. If you grew up in the 80s, and you know how tech was with Devo, Whip It, and all that shit. I got Pac-Man fever. How could you say this don't affect you in some way at all? You can look at it and say, oh, I grew out of that. I was into that when I was younger. In our opinion, I was in it then. You really don't grow out your things, man. In my opinion, you don't really grow out your things. You don't grow out your things. You wanted to grow out, but you didn't grow out. Yeah, you wanted to grow out. But in our opinion, you didn't grow out. You didn't grow out. And if you did grow up, then you got to ask yourself, was you ever in it? You're right, in the first place. You're right, exactly. It don't make sense. You can see this is adult. This ain't for no children. You see it's for adults. You can see this is definitely not for no children. But a lot of children are into gaming. But so are adults. I guess it's a make your own. See, this is the own thing. What I'm trying to say is, when you see this kind of stuff, you fill it in. You fill it in. Because it's empty right now. You got Cyberpunk saying what it's about. You got the retro Blade Runner movie saying what it's about. But nobody knows. Right, exactly. Nobody knows what it's about. Nobody knows what it's about. So you gotta come and fill in. And you know for a fact that the Oriental people, Japanese people in particular, they created this shit. They the one made it. I can't picture no American making no shit like this. I gotta go get some water. I'm thirsty. I just came in from outside. I need some water. But all I'm saying is I cannot picture an American man making this shit. I just can't do it. I can't do it. It's not just to that, but because his style was different. Man. He don't give a fuck about shit. Like, this stupid shit. I can't picture it. So,
if you're searching for something for your little girls and boys, and you're finding high prices but not finding toys, and you're sad and you're blue and your tire's running around, the Lionel Kitty City turned that frown upside down. We got selection, no price is true. Lionel Kitty City makes it easy for you. The prices and selection are among the best around. But Lionel Kitty City turns that frown upside down.
Push it, click it, press it, flick it, tune it in, turn it on. This is what you watch it on. Any way you work it, integrate your circuit at the city. Circuit City. Come to the place you're welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. A gadget and a gizmo for electric machismos. From amplitude for the radical dude. We're tuned into your attitude. Come to the place you're welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
They took our sugar checks. I'll get your sugar checks back.
What the?
Sugar checks sure taste great. Sure, they're sugar frosted. And there's a surprise prize inside. Look for me on Sugar Checks and get your surprise prize.
Rockin' and we're boppin' and we're singing this song. Robin's Diamonds, you can't go wrong. Jim's Can shows you what it's all about. Robin's Diamonds takes the guesswork out. Rocks and Robins. Rocks, Robin's Diamonds. Rocks. Get your rockin' Robin's Diamonds and we'll rock tonight. Terry's got a diamond in his beard.
Lots of people think that's really weird.
Get your rockin' Robin's Diamonds and we'll rock tonight. Rocks and Robin's Diamonds.
A cut above the rest.
Mom says, Sally, I'm choosy about peanut butter. She chose Jim. Oh, I'm picky about peanut butter. That's why I pick Peter Pan. It just plain tastes better.
Peter Pan has the rich, peanutty taste kids like Sally love. In a survey, kids with a preference preferred Peter Pan's taste over Jif or Skippy.
Mom may buy it, but I eat it. Peter Pan, I pick you.
Particular people pick Peter Pan peanut butter.
Get branded at the American Pants Company's brand name sale. Get branded with acid wash jeans in fantastic new colors. Jordache, Bill Blast, Sergio, Calvin Klein, Alessio, and Ginger from $29.99. Get branded at the American Pants Company with Zodiac sweatshirts, $10.99, sets, $24.99, caps, $3.99. On sale now at the American Pants Company, Frankfurt, 69th Street, and Roxborough, and our new store at 12th and Paseo.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
It's a hot fudge show coming on. It's a hot fudge show coming on. We got a lot of new ideas to lay on you. You're gonna wanna get involved in the hot fudge do. We're gonna hot fudge you. It's a hot fudge show coming on. It's a hot fudge show coming on. It's a hot fudge show coming on.
You don't look like you're wearing a blanket when you wear Krabs Brothers clothes.
Krabs Brothers, 901 South Street, Store of the Stars.
What's up? Dino's stolen the different vitamins we need to make Flintstones. Yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo. Flintstone vitamins are good to chew with vitamin A, vitamin B's, vitamin C, and vitamin D. Help your body work and grow right.
We put them all together to make Flintstones vitamins.
Mom, if your kids don't always eat right, one Flintstone each day ensures they're getting the vitamins they may need. Yabba dabba doo. Flintstones, regular and plus iron.
In Philadelphia, the choice is yours on Channel 48.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
We have here, we got a creepy looking doll.
This is a 1972 Saucy Expressions doll made by Mattel.
Saucy Expression.
It's a hot fudge show coming on. It's a hot fudge show coming on.
I want to see her do well. And I know that psychiatry is a pseudoscience.
But Tom, if she said that this particular thing helped her feel better, whether it was the antidepressant or going to a counselor or a psychiatrist, isn't that enough?
Matt, you have to understand this. Here we are today, where I talk out against drugs and psychiatric abuses of electric shocking people, okay, against their will, of drugging children with them not knowing the effects of these drugs. Do you know what Adderall is? Do you know Ritalin? Do you know now that Ritalin is a street drug? Do you understand that?
The difference is this was not against her will, though. But this wasn't against Brooke's will.
Matt, I'm asking you a question.
I understand there's abuse of all of these things.
No, you see, here's the problem. You don't know the history of psychiatry. I do.
Aren't there examples, and might not Brooke Shields be an example of someone who benefited from one of those drugs?
All it does is mask the problem. And if you understand the history of it, it masks the problem. That's what it does. That's all it does. You're not getting to the reason why. There is no such thing as a chemical imbalance.
The choice is yours on Channel 48.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
Of someone who benefited from one of those drugs.
All it does is mask the problem, Matt. And if you understand the history of it, it masks the problem. That's what it does. That's all it does. You're not getting to the reason why. There is no such thing as a chemical imbalance.
Kellogg's. Great days start with breakfast, and great breakfasts start with Kellogg's.
Jackie Gleason.
It's a hot fudge show coming on. It's a hot fudge show coming on. In Philadelphia, the choice is yours on Channel 48.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
The doom of Thessaly is already sealed, it must be seen plainly, and without false hopes that sooner or later our city will be completely overwhelmed by the volcanoes.
What's your view of his prediction, Antinous?
Even if he is mistaken, Iolcus will surely be deserted and abandoned. The entire city is on the brink of starvation, and our plantations are burning up like tinder, while lava engulfs and overflows.
It's a hot fudge show coming on. We got a lot of new ideas.
We want our school back. This is all we want. We want peace, we want quietness, but we want our school. Why can't the federal government leave us alone and give us our school for the sake of our children, for us, for peace of mind? We want no trouble. We don't condemn these black people. They are human beings too. We understand that, but we want our school. And we're going to get it if we have to go to Washington to get it. And this isn't over yet, and it won't be over until our children are taken out of this school and placed in their neighborhood schools. What's so bad about that? We aren't standing here to create a problem. We are doing what they have done many, many times. Now, is that wrong, people of this world today? Is it wrong that we stand up for a change? For the first time, we are standing up for our rights. What is wrong about that? And why did he have to come over here? To order us to do what they want us to do. Now, we're not going to do it. That is over. Amen. These people fight for your rights. And I mean fight for what you think is right and what's in here to fight for. You got a heart, you got a conscience. Fight for it. And give it all you got. And I mean the people of the world today better do it. Because if they don't, they're going to be dominated throughout this world by this federal government which is dominating the world today.
It's a hot fudge show coming on. It's a hot fudge show coming on.
Can't really call it. Can't really call it.
If you close your eyes, you might just think this teenager grew up on the inner city streets. But he didn't. Kyle Jones is from one of the most exclusive suburbs outside of Boston, Newton, Massachusetts.
I don't want you to see me as that I'm trying to be black, or I'm trying to be like too hard, or like I'm a white kid trying to be. I just want you to look at me as me. Which side?
Just like Kyle, millions of white suburban kids have adopted black urban culture as their own, even though the closest most have gotten to inner city life is watching the movie Boys in the Hood.
They want to be like down with the black people and like want to be like us and like.
Kellogg's. Great days start with breakfast, and great breakfasts start with Kellogg's.
'Tis the season. The more, the merrier. Holiday hoopy whatty? With 25 days of animated classics.
I'm too much.
Holiday blockbusters.
I've got presents. Happy Christmas, Harry.
And world premieres of 2 ABC Family original holiday movies.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Yes.
The 25 Days of Christmas, December 1st through the 25th, only on ABC Family.
Was embraced on an urban street level.
And right now, what's being embraced on an urban street level is what's cool for teenagers across America.
Just because black kids wear clothes and black kids do have rap music and black kids have this and black kids have that doesn't mean other races can do it.
White suburban kids are doing it across America.
La 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 la. It's the news in review, coming right at you. Where 3 delightful animals have fun with what they do. We learn with our friend Doug, our friend Doug.
I'm his helper, Annie Joe.
Annie Joe.
With Freddie.
Charlie. We have fun learning what we don't know.
Yeah, I know, because they left the door open. As soon as I said, oh, the dog next door started barking, going crazy and shit. Left the door open. Forgot to lock it. Ain't like someone gonna come in this motherfucker. You're stupid enough to do that. All this spiritual shit around here. Out your damn mind, dude. Out your fucking mind with that. Everybody coming up for this motherfucker. Everybody scared of me. Is it all ready to fuck in? So anyway, I know it's something behind this. We know it's something behind it, baby. You know it. It's true. And you're gonna see some stuff around RBT associated with it because nobody give a fuck about it. And I'm not gonna let it go to waste. Obviously, it's not going no fucking where, dude. And nobody can do nothing with it. We're gonna try to take a crack at it. You know, we're gonna take a crack at it. Just to see what's what, you know. I'm sure we could come up with something for it. It's just a fascinating fucking thing. I don't understand why I don't know why nobody like it. You know, it's hard to get in something knowing nobody give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's hard to get into it when you know nobody care about it. You know, and I care about it. We care about it around here with a passion. You gotta fill it in. You have to use your imagination to fill it in. If you don't have no imagination, and you go to if you approach this with okay, what's it all about? You're not gonna get an answer. You're not gonna get an answer because you only if you dig into it and see what it's all about, you're gonna get other people's versions of what they think it is. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to put your imagination in it. It only works when you use your imagination. It's like a pencil and a paper. Crayons. Like they had a saying for art for crayons. No batteries needed, just imagination. You can't get a better slogan for crayons for kids or art pencils. You can't get, why would you get rid of a slogan like that? No batteries required, just imagination. Dude, that's fucking amazing. Because that's the truth. And that's what this is. The only thing missing, you gotta put your imagination with it for it to work. For you. For you, it's not about, it's about anything you want it to be. Kind of like King Arthur's castle and stuff like that, how we did Rashid the Mystical Sorcerer. Yeah, it's like you can create, well, you know, you can take a crack at it and do something with this shit. You can take a crack at it, you know? You will want to take a crack at it, for Christ's sake. You will want to take a crack at it if you're into tech, especially if you're into tech. You gotta have the right mind frame, man. You can put stuff in it, man, that's really fucking amazing and create something really outstanding. And that's what we do around here. That's what we do. That's what we're going to do. That's what you're seeing it on screen now. Because it ain't going nowhere. Even now, I feel a type of way because we're not showing electric dreams. You know, so this can make a forward. Plus, it's our introduction to Dalnation. This being a part of Dalnation. See, Dalnation is not a part of this. This is a part of Dalnation. See how it works? You have to pay attention to shit, you know, like because you know nobody care about it, so it can't. Dalmatian can't be a part of something that there's nothing. There's nothing. When somebody can make this, and they call it cyberpunk. Cyberpunk. Wow. So much for cyberpunk. But it's not so much for the tech world that man can't conquer. You see what I'm saying? It could be because Star Wars can't conquer outer space. It can't. Because it's the outer space there, the universe, the cosmos, is shared with Star Trek, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, Buck Rogers, Flash Gordon. You have to share with all of that. You see? So how could one thing take over the whole universe? How could that's something you can't do. You can't do. So when you look at this, it's the same way. No one thing could take this over, but for some reason, outer space is way better than this tech stuff right here. They did something successful with outer space, right? But nobody did nothing successful with this tech shit right here. See the difference? It's easy to make something in outer space about a couple of guys in space trying to get a princess or whatever like that. And it's all good. But what about this one, this tech shit right like this? What about something like this? Doing something like that? Can't do nothing with it. Stupid stories that don't make sense. Graphics may be good. The graphics may be good, but is the story good? What do you find good at? Most people say the graphics. I love the graphics. Oh yeah, they bitch over me. Oh, the graphics is awesome. Yeah, the graphics is awesome, but what about the story? What about the story? Fuck the drop. Fuck the rest of the shit. That's what I'm saying. Fuck the rest. I'm not going in there. I'm staying right here. Staying right here. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? I let my dog in from outside. She don't want to say hi. Got her some new dog food from the pet store, PetSmart, and she loved the fuck out of it. She eat it so goddamn fast. I'm not used to that. Yeah, she loved that shit. And the lady told me that supermarket dog food is like McDonald's for dogs. If that's the case, then why they eat up all the expensive PetSmart food quicker than the McDonald's food? What the fuck? I don't know. That's some weird shit too. All this weird shit going on around the holiday season. You know? All this weird shit. Gotta clean my house, man. I gotta clean my desk and stuff. Probably do it tomorrow, you know? This is a lousy time. You know why? Because it's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. It's lazy fucking shit. Sitting around your house. People around now is on holiday vacation. They're not coming back to after January 1st. This is the time people go on holiday vacation, and they don't come back to like January 1st. They don't come back to January 1st. After New Year's, they come back. But right now, they're on vacation. This is the time for it. So, if that's the time for it, then let's have some fun, you know? I told you I'm going to try to be this daily vlogger thing. I told you I'm going to try to do it. I'm still trying to do it. To be this daily vlogger. I love to be on the air every fucking day. I would love it. So I'm giving it a shot, and it ain't working out. I mean, it's working out pretty good. It ain't working out too bad, you know? I would love to be on the air every day, man. I would fucking love that, but my time don't hold for that, you know? Time don't hold for that. Would you believe the tech world is really... Let me explain something else about this tech world. The art is different than any art you ever seen before, man. Everything about it is different. Yeah. So this is like a tech Channel 48 picture up. That's what this is. Take a look at this thing I'm about to show you. Wait, let me write something down here. Let's see. It's all, let me tell these guys, it's all about art. I had to write something down. It's all about art. I told you I'm always writing something down. Always writing something down. Always got paper and pen on my desk. Always writing something down. Anyway, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. This world right here holds a lot of people that's not like you or I. They're more like me. They're more like us than you guys. Because we're a bunch of fucking weirdos. But like I said, you have to fill in. Right, that's what I'm saying. You have to fill in what you perceive from this magnificent universe. So take a look at this right here. Just take a look at this. I think this is from 2007. And this is called Women Against the Wall. I don't think it has nothing to do with gay or lesbian or anything like that, but it's called Women Against the Wall. And I want you to check this shit out. Look at this right here. Check this out. Now, believe it or not, there's music playing right now. I'm not, I can't remember if it's the tech music because, it's copywritten on YouTube, everything's copyrighted. But art comes in all forms. And when you're talking about this tech universe, it's shit like this. When it comes to this tech universe, it's stuff that you're looking at right now. Art comes in all fashions and forms, and sometimes it gets fucking weird. But you gotta understand the weirdness is what makes tech the way it is. Tech itself is weird. Right, that's what I'm, yeah, exactly. Technology is weird. Why wouldn't the art associated with it be weird? Why would it be normal like what they enjoying in pop culture? See, it's kind of funny that everybody's doing stuff with everybody else, with everything else, but you can't do nothing with this. Normal sucks. Okay? I'm telling you now, normal sucks. Normal sucks. It's that simple. To be normal sucks. You have to step, like I told you before, you have to step outside the box to really enjoy life. There's no enjoying life. Who was it? Phyllis Diller? Was it Phyllis Diller who said, I think it's Phyllis Diller who said, if you follow all the rules, you miss all the fun, you know? If you follow all the rules, you miss all of the fun. Now that's what Diller, I think that's what Diller said. Yeah, girl. Damn right. That's what Diller see. Diller see if you follow all the rules, you miss all the goddamn fun. Don't forget that. I'm teaching y'all. Damn it. Ain't it the truth, baby? We trying to teach these people. They better listen. They gotta listen. If they want to learn, they gotta listen. They gotta listen. If you follow all the rules, you miss all the fun. That came from somebody in Hollywood. If you follow all the rules, you miss all the fun. I ain't gonna say it the fuck no more. I ain't gonna say it no more. I ain't gonna say it. I'm sick of saying it. This ain't Miss Pac-Man. That's what the fuck it ain't. Miss Pac-Man. So I'm not gonna say it. You follow all the rules, you miss all the fun. It's just that simple. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it no more. What I'm trying to say is kind of humorous. What I'm trying to say, it is kind of humorous that nobody could do something with this world. It's kind of humorous, but you see man trying to take a crack at it again and again. They had this movie that came out. I swear to God, I in the 80s, and See, I'm sticking to the left. See, us around here, we sticking to the left. If this movie came out in the 80s, baby, now look, you know, if this movie came out in the 80s, they came out and deliberately wet our palate with what y'all looking at right now. When you went to see the movie, it touched on the frame, it touched on the fringes of what y'all seeing right now. And then it just took it all away and it got destroyed. Because man, I'm going to tell you the truth, I don't think man have the creativity to make something off of this shit right here. Anyway, the movie is called Videodrome. Videodrome. And when a child in the 80s heard that, they red flag went right up because they said in their heart, and y'all know I'm right, this is the movie I was waiting for, something like this. Because man is thirsting for social media. He's thirsting for social media. He's thirsting for broadcasting. He's thirsting for his camera in his hand at all times. His tape recorder, tape recorder don't exist no more, but we have a DVR. A DVR, a little DVR, or you can record it off your cell phone. He's thirsting for that. See, I say tape recorder because that's what I used. Right, that's what we had back in the day. And you know that, sweetie. So it's gonna come out, you know. That's what we used back in the day. It's gonna come out. He's thirsting for that. And all he needs is a connection. Once he has that connection, can't nothing stop him. Can't nothing stop him. Can't nothing stop him. And going after what it is. Because he feels as though he's connected with it. And Videodrome, that movie right there, Videodrome, that movie right there. Not one child ain't say, that's who I am. I have to see this because it makes sense. Yada 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 yada. You saw it, and it was watchable, but it ain't had nothing to do with what's on that fuck. That's it. It ain't had nothing to do with what's on that goddamn screen. Nothing to do with what's on the screen. Nothing to do with what's on the screen. Nothing to do with what's on the screen. Nothing. In fact, there was some, let me see. Let me just see something here. Well, look, this is what I'm gonna do. Here's the trail. Let me see. It came out in 1983. Here's the trailer for Videodrome. I want you to see this, guys. Look at
this. Come to me. Don't keep me waiting. Please.
Videodrome. The most provocative motion picture experience of our time. From David Cronenberg, the creator of Scanners, starring James Woods and Deborah Harry. First, it controls your mind, then it destroys your body. Videodrome, coming soon to a theater near you from Universal Pictures.
James Woods did an excellent job in the movie. Excellent job in the movie. And it was really amazing to look at, you know. It was really amazing to look at, you know. But yet and still, is it what you see on the shit? They think it's a psychology of Videodrome, a psychology with it. So they got these reviews and breakdowns with it. It's just that, why can't man stick to, you know, if this thing right here, if this thing right here was in a courtroom, you will actually probably say, could you please stick to the subject? Because nobody can stick to this what y'all seen on that damn screen. But yet, when you say Videodrome, you think what's on that damn screen right there. Well, you go see it, ain't nothing to do with it. It's nothing to fucking do with it. Some kind of mind-altering shit, you know? Mind-altering shit or whatever. It's not what you see. What are you looking for? God? You're looking for God. Well, I got news for you. You're right. That is part of God. Because this world right here, if it wasn't recorded, like I said, we wouldn't have if it wasn't no such things recorded, we wouldn't have a Bible. And that's something that God said that we can do is record for our benefits. To make records. A record of what Napoleon did. A record what happened in the Alamo. The fighting in the Alamo. All of these things was recorded. If man couldn't record none of it, we couldn't be saved. But yeah, it's still, when you look at these previews, like these trailers, like Videodrome and all, they're still not what you're seeing on that damn screen, dude. They may start out, that's what I'm saying, they might start off that way, but man keeps slipping off the track. He can't stay on. Can you please stick with what we're talking about? Can you please? And they keep going off the track. It may start off like it's like that on the screen, and then in the middle of the movie, they on concrete, talking like people, normal people, like on Wall Street, like you're in a Tom Cruise movie or something like that. That's not what's on that damn screen, dude. Can you please stick to what's on the screen? Man can't do that. For some reason, he writes these scripts about this video shit, and he keeps going off. You watch it for a while, and then he goes, now it's talking about some old shit. It ain't got to do with tech. You want to stick with tech. You see why it's so important? Because I'm going to tell you why it's important. Now, I'm not going to take too much time. I ain't going to take these people. I ain't going to take too much about the shit. But it's because of tech. You got to pay attention because it's taking over the world. tech is taking over the world, man. Why wouldn't you pay attention to it? Why wouldn't you want to hear the inner language of the fucking thing, dude? You don't know what it is. You're using your cell phones and all, but you don't know how it works. Aren't you interested in how it works? How this mobile thing means travel, moving around, mobile, the word mobile. Are you interested in how it works, man? Is anybody interested in how it works? So you may want to play it and be in worlds that they're holding and all, but do you know how that shit works? What the GIFs that they make, they can show something over and over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, like it ain't no problem. That's amazing shit. Alien to me, alien technology, yeah, dude. Ain't nobody paying no attention. But yet, man, I believe man is thirsting for it. And that movie Videodrome, when you heard that, I got to see about this Videodrome. I want to see about, you know, a child lost his damn mind. And then when you saw it, I'm not saying it was a stupid bullshit movie. That's not what I'm saying. But all I'm saying is it's not what it is on that screen right there. But when you heard the word Videodrome and all, you thought of shit on that screen right there. You thought of stuff on that screen. It's up to man to find out right what it means. And around here, we finna do that. Around here, we finna do that. I'm not going to take up too much of your time counting down the days to Thanksgiving. We're going to do this again soon. Thanks for coming by. I'm not going to take up too much of your time because I could go on and on and on about this because I'm so emotionally attached. We around here are so emotionally attached to this because to us it means something that man can't fuck with it. He want to. I don't want to say no names and all in the news. I'm not gonna say no names in the news and all, but they show up out of nowhere and feel as though they're gonna do something to tech. They're gonna do something to this magnificent thing. So they start going in offices, doing all the changes and all. It ain't gonna do a fucking thing, dude. It's not going to do nothing. It's not touching social media. It's not touching technology. It's not touching tech. We want to see what it is around here, and we're going to find out. Can we make something of it? And we got Tiffany, RY, Private Eye, and we have electric trains. We probably have something else we can't think of. But nonetheless, we're going to keep trying, because man tried, he failed. The movie might be good, but do it have something to do with tech that you see on your screen? Why all of a sudden it look like Blade Runner, all of a sudden where some parts of it look like the screen, then you back, I don't know, Escape from New York. In the movie Escape from New York with Kirk Douglas. Kurt Russell. How the fuck you gonna go from tech to Kurt Russell Escape from New York? And that's goddamn Blade Runner. I mean, she ain't saying shit there. And that's along the lines with this cyberpunk they had. Nobody can fuck with this. It's scary. It's getting creepy. You're almost scared of it. We're not scared of it around here, and we're going to tackle it. Right in front of you guys. And it's part of Dalmatian. And it's part of Channel 48, too. How about that? How you like them apples? And oranges and every fucking fruit in the goddamn fruit basket. How you like that? So, That's what we're going to do. I'm not going to take too much of your time because I'll talk your ass off. I know you got things to do. And I'm sorry about the incident happened about the shooting in nightclubs. But, guys, it's going to get worse. And the people are going to lose their mind. Because you don't know who they lost in the COVID-19 pandemic. Like I said a long time ago. You don't know who these people lost in that COVID-19 pandemic. So you're going to see a lot of people going the fuck off. Be careful. Watch your ass. Okay? And I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a good evening. And don't forget, tech is your friend. Tech is your family. Be nice to social media. And social media will be nice to you. And that's on the real. That's on the real. Goodbye.